For $99.99, we have this large skeleton here. This is a full size. It's got to be 6 or 7 feet. Let's see, the eyes light up. So that's not going to work. Posable skeleton. Yeah, it's got to be 5, 6, 7 feet tall. For $16.99, we have this garland here with the moths in the black and the purple. That's really cute. It's a 6-foot garland. Nice little beading on it. And then right next to it, there's is that light up? There we go. So it's an ombre skeleton. It goes from pink to lime green here, and it's going to be $19.99. And then we have this guy back from last year. This is $24.99. And how cute is this? This lights up too. It's not going to light up though. When I got the pineapple, you had to pull out the little plastic piece in there. I don't feel right doing that. So $14.99 for that one. And then we got to see the Bride of Frankenstein too. I didn't think I'd see her in the wild either. She is $16.99. And let me see if I can get this monster garland. $16.99. It's a 6-foot garland. No picture on the box, so I'm guessing it's just those 3 characters. For $14.99, you have this skull on the book, Hexes and Spells, with the pastel pink rose and the pink cream and black butterflies on top. They have this little witch here for $24.99, and this Happy Halloween sign in black for $8.99, and that is wood. And then I'm gonna try, there's 2 sizes of this wood lantern here. They're stacked inside each other, so let me pull them out and get prices. Okay, here's the 2 sizes. There's my hand for scale on the big one and on the small one. The small one is $16.99 and the large one is $19.99. I absolutely love these. These would go perfect with my decor, but I don't need them. So let's keep our focus on what we need for this year. Okay, and look at the face here. This one has the kind of the jagged smile to it and the really sharp triangles for the eyes and nose. And then they have this version here too with the kind of a softer smile. So just be aware that there's multiple versions out there of these. They're going to be the same prices. For $14.99, we have the 3 witches back again too. And for $29.99, we have this really large white cauldron with the pink potion spilling over. Lots of glitter on this one and has the white pearls on it. Let's see, it's going to be about 1.5 hands tall. So what do I think? I think that's under 1 foot tall, maybe about 10 inches tall, and maybe about 1 foot across at the widest part. It's a really good size, but it's not ginormous. Be a great candy bowl. For $12.99, we have this Hey Boo sign with the cute little ghosties and the pink jack-o'-lantern. For $16.99, you have this little candy dish here from Toil and Trouble. This is stinking adorable. For $24.99, they have this large tin kind of paper bag looking jack-o'-lantern lantern here. Has the LED candle on the inside as well to light up for that. Super cute. And they have another size. And for $16.99, they have the smaller one of that. Let me show you what they look like side by side. Okay, there's the size comparison of the 2 of them. So it's a pretty good size difference. So yeah, there you go. For $19.99, we have this stack of 3 wood pumpkins here. This is probably 1.5 feet tall. And for $16.99, you have these black boots that are covered in a purpley pink glitter. So you get that, you can see the color of it, but the boot itself is black, like the heel down here. And then the color comes just from the glitter. It's a very cool look, but it's like it was dipped in a vat of glitter. And it's coming off left and right here, so just be aware of that. You probably have to spray it down. For $7.99, they have this Skelly here with the pumpkins toasting his favorite spooky beverage. And then for $6.99, we have the palm here. And these are both wood block pieces, and they have that like a varnish on it, so the top layer is super shiny. And then look at that cauldron. I almost missed this. $39.99. That's gotta be, how tall would I say? Maybe a foot, maybe 14 inches tall, more or less. You know, I'm guesstimating here, so give me some grace if I'm a little wrong. But it's about, I'd say about 14 inches tall and maybe about 16 inches across. And it has like this super rustic look to it. Zoom in here so you can kind of see it. It almost looks dirty, but that's intentional to have that rustic used look for it. I love this. Where could I put this? Where? For $16.99, we have this really nice glazed terracotta pumpkin here. Beautiful glazing on it. And it definitely has the opening on the bottom, so you can put in a tea light or some twinkle lights, whatever you like. This is gorgeous. For $12.99, we have this little pumpkin here. It's probably 8 inches all the way up to the tip top and maybe about 9 inches across. And for $24.99, we have these spine candles that will light up. There's 3 of them there. Comes as a set. That is really cool. For $14.99, we have this melamine party tray. It has a chip and dip bowl. The hat will come off right about here, and then that's a dip bowl, and you put your chips around on the outside. And for $8.99, you have this set of 4 little melamine ghosty dishes here, and hopefully my hand is giving you some scale for those little kind of very small appetizer plates. Okay, now we saw the mug of this pattern. Now I'm seeing the dinner plate. It's $6.99. So cute. And then a few more blue sky pieces. I love the little ghosty saying boo. The stars will allow any light to shine through. There is an opening here on the back for a tea light or fairy lights, and that's $19.99. And then this little cat is just stunning. $24.99 for this one. It does not have an opening, no way for it to light up at all, so it's just a little figurine, and it's about the size of my hand. I can't remember if we saw these I'm at a 3rd location now, so I can't remember if we saw these or not. These are $5.99. I know we saw a skull version of this, so this one says if you've got it, haunt it. $7.99. It has the ghost charm there. And then we have the Snoopy treat canister with a little pumpkin on top. It says spooky treats. And let me be safe and just do this way. $14.99 for that. And then we have the little Rae Dunn measuring cups with the cauldron. It says spooky. And do they all, there's no picture, no tag with a picture, so I don't know if they're all the same or different. And there's some more Hello Kitty out too. This is so cute with the, like the cat, it looks like a cat pumpkin with the little purple ears on it there, if you can see. And then it has a witch hat on it. That's $24.99. I love that. And then they put out one of, let's see if I can turn this here, with a haunted house. And then there's, again, my hand for size. I can grab that whole first piece there, and then that top piece is gonna go up just above where my hand would be if I measured it up like this. So maybe 8 or 9 inches tall. And that's $49.99, $50 for the haunted house. That's awesome. So we have another haunted house here. It's not Hello Kitty. This is $34.99. It's also by Blue Sky. Scooch it out a little bit so you can see the whole thing. It has the nice pebbled walkway all the way up to the door. It does have a vacancy, and that little pumpkin says Howling Hills Hotel, and the little headstone says Tips the Housekeeper. Oh, and then on the right side it says the Bellboy. And then there's another Rae Dunn canister back here with a ghost and says boo. This is $12.99. And for $49.99 we have the Witch's Shop Haunted House by Blue Sky. It is topped off with the witch's hat here. It does have an opening on the back to put in the tea light or fairy lights. That is just so cute. Has the little star shape openings, all the different types of openings on here so the light will all come through. That is gorgeous. I'm surprised that they dropped all the Blue Sky stuff so early. So I don't know if that means get it and it's never coming back this season, or if they're doing an early drop and then one later. No idea. And for $12.99 we have the salt and pepper shakers here with Hello Kitty. And for $34.99 here's the Owls Hollow, another in here from Blue Sky. That's super cute. Love the owl theme. I think that'd be good all through fall and Halloween. Okay, then there's a few more mugs here I haven't seen. This is $7.99 from Ray Dunn. It says Boo, and it has the raised ghosts on it and the embossed stars. Love the dimension going both directions on this. That is really cool. And then for $5.99 we have this one here that just says Halloween. It is two-sided and it has orange on the inside. And then this one, love this one. They've had this out now for several years, and that's also orange on the inside, and that's $5.99. And the Martha spider pillow is back. I got this one last year, and I will say the price has gone up. I paid $19.99 for it, and this one here in the store is $24.99. So sorry for those who missed out last year. Still available this year, but the price went up a bit. You guys, look what I found. There's a white spider this year. That's cool. I don't need a white spider. 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 That's awesome. I don't need a white spider. Just keep saying that till I get home, right? I don't need a white spider. And for $12.99, they have this towel here with the cat. It's a 2-pack, and you get the same, 2 of the same one. That's beautiful. For $8.99, I found my first couple of drying mats here. This one is just all orange inside and out with the jack-o'-lanterns. And then this one here is in the pastels. Oh, and I should say that's a 2-pack. This is also a 2-pack here. $8.99 for this one as well. And there's a couple more. Hang on. $8.99 is the magic number for those. 2-pack again. And then there's a pink one back here with all the ghosts. That's like the blanket we saw. And that's a 2-pack as well. Similar to the orange one we looked at first, they have the charcoal gray with the skeletons on it. For $19.99, they have this nice table runner. Nice and simple. Has a little black trim down at the bottom. And these are just stitched on designs. Get a close up there so you can kind of see the stitching. That is nice. I like that one. I like the simple, elegant look for Halloween. For the witch fans, we have this one here. We got all the bats down to the branchy trees and the 3 witches and their black cat. And then it's the same on the other half as well. And pink fans, you were not forgotten. There is a hot pink spider pillow here for you. This is $19.99. This one is by Cupcakes in Cashmere, and it is really sweet. And I mean, come on, we can't hit a HomeGoods, TJ Maxx, Marshall store without seeing more Sesame Street. So here's a blanket, $19.99 for this one. They also have Oscar the Grouch. Ugh. And it says, go away. Nope. Scram. Grouchy. That is so cute. It's gonna be the same price. And then we have Elmo too, and that's gonna be the same price. Okay, and for $29.99, we've seen this couple of ghosties before. It comes in a pale pink, the off-white, which is right there, and now I'm seeing it in this mint green. And then we have this pumpkin with the puppy inside. $34.99 for this gorgeous boucle pumpkin here. This is awesome. Does it light up or do anything fun like that? No, it's just a pillow. So cute. And this is by Humane World for Animals. And for $24.99, we have this longer lumbar pillow that says Happy Halloween with all of the dogs. We got the bats, the bees, the witches, the pumpkins, the pirates, little angel, and a skelly. And this is totally out of place, but I found these 3 little ghosties here. You got white, green, and pink. They are all iridescent. They all light up, but only the pink one is on the Try Me button. $14.99 for the set of 3. And for $16.99, they have this solid hot pink blanket in here, but they have a ton of them. With Halloween coming out with all of the pinks, if you decorate in pinks, a solid blanket would be a really great piece to just break everything up so that you can see everything in all of your decor and all of your other patterned blankets. So something to think about, and apparently they are coming in strong with the hot pink too. Okay, we found another whole section here. So we have a little Frankenstein monster doll for $9.99. What a deal. He's got his little wrench there to fix himself if he comes unscrewed. We have this little ghostie with her pink shoes. This is going to be $9.99 as well. Let's see if they have any other images on these. Okay, this is the only other image that I see is the pink background and the white ghost and the black shoes. For $16.99, we have this wood pumpkin here. This one is definitely 1.5 feet tall. It's like 16 to 18 inches tall. It's a good size. And right next to it, we have a larger headless horseman, but this one has the skull and the eyes will light up. This is going to be $19.99. Let's see, let's do the hand test. We got 2 full hands tall on this one, and the same on the pumpkin. So that'll be a size there for you. And then we have these dolls here. So she is $9.99. She is $12.99. They're both holding little ghosties. And there's one more back here, $12.99 for the one in pink holding her ghostie. Okay, then we have these little stack of 3 pumpkins. We have the matte black and then the high gloss white. They're both going to be the same price, $14.99, and they both do light up. We've seen her before, but we've not seen this one. This one is $8.99. We got the lime green brew in the pot there, and she's just too cute. For $14.99, we have this little pumpkin here with the witch hat and the candy corn buttons. That is so adorable. $16.99, we have the cake on the black pedestal. Look how cute that is with the little ghosties and all the candy. And for $14.99, we have this candelabra here. It is of the skull. Hoping there's enough light here that you can see the skull on there, and it has the 3 places for candles like that. And my hand is a little test there for you. Let me put this down. Let's see. It's about 1.75 hands tall. So I'd say maybe about 1 foot tall altogether. And for $14.99, we have this little couple here. They also put out a bunch of hand towels here. They're all $14.99. So we have the Summerween ones. Let me see if I can get who's on the chair. We got a ghostie on the chair and then a skelly. Kind of the same on the back there. Let's see, we have a ghost walking a dog there. Street lamp. Another dog walking some more dogs. Yeah, so that's the dog walking version. And then this gray one, you have Skelly having a beverage, a jack-o'-lantern that is a beverage, a skull that is a beverage, a Skelly having a drink under a palm tree, and then the pink one is the haunted house version. So you got orange, pink, and purple haunted houses on here with the ghosties. And then the last one down here is more harvest themed, just a tan towel with the sage green pumpkins. For $12.99, there's this little broomstick. It is a candle holder here, which is really cute. I'd say it's about 1 foot tall, maybe a little bit taller than that. Adorable though, and they have a couple of them here so you can get a set. And for $16.99, we have this mirror here in white and pink and gold, and this is going to be a good solid 2 hands tall on that one. And the back, we can see in the other mirror there is just a black background on that mirror. For $12.99, we also have this spooky sign here with the glitter. And for $14.99, we have this candlestick holder here with the see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil skulls with a glittery spider on it. For $16.99, we have this candlestick holder here, and it does light up. For $16.99, we have this tablecloth here. It is a 60 by 84, and I love the black cats. Also for $8.99, they have that 2-pack in the all white in the ghost pattern. And then they have this 2-pack here with the different color sugar skulls. It's gonna have that pattern like that. And that's what the skulls look like. And they also have that 2-pack in the all gray with the bats. And for $24.99, they also have this really large, fluffy faux fur pumpkin here. It's a large size. It's, let's see, I'd say maybe 1.5 feet all the way across there at the largest part, and maybe 10 inches tall or so. It's really cute. And for $16.99, we have this tablecloth. It's a round tablecloth at 70 inches. Also for $8.99, they have these 2 packs of drawing mats here. The Day of the Dead, Dia de los Muertos. They have that pattern. They have this pattern here with the large sugar skull. It's gonna look like that. And then they have this pattern here. Those are really cute. For $100, $99.99, they have this big old skeleton here, and it does light up. Let's see if we can get it to work. Nope, it's not gonna work for us, but it's here. Big old skelly. And that is going to do it for our trip into the HomeGoods today. Hope you enjoyed it. It is all coming out. If you don't see something you like yet, be patient. There will be more, and we will be there to capture it all. So make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss that. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed. We are so close to hitting 1,000, which is phenomenal, and I never ever thought that it would get that far. I started to do this channel just for fun, just for me, because I was going anyway. And it has turned into a little community here, and I absolutely love it. And I love you all. Have a great night, and I'll see you in the next one.